This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog Big Daddy is in that spotlight. And, of course, he is the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
Well, it certainly is, Matt. He should be very proud of the way he pitched last year. He definitely deserves the award. There's always at least a couple of worthy candidates for yearly awards like this, but I think that he was the clear choice last season. It became apparent right away that he was just on a different level and that hitters really didn't want anything to do with him. I'm looking forward to see if he can repeat as Cy Young this year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this four-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Neil Alvarado makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. EK one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And one thing in their corner, though, is they do have their ace going here this afternoon. So if anybody can get him out of this rut they're in, this is the guy.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Got him. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out there. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Daryl Snow will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. High in the air into shallow left center. Sullivan is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Mike Moustakas will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Rodney Fields is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Belted high in the air out to left. Sullivan going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Fletcher Helen will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he's set down 1 away. Into the box, B.J. Draper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That's yanked into the stand, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Standing in now, Robert Bolden. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss in the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
100.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The pitcher, Big Dog Big Daddy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Come on, big guy, stay out of there.
Now the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
Sam Lopez will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really comfortable up there.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Neil Alvarado will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Switzer scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit on the ground to short. Shashka over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Craig Rodick digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lopez has got it, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Leading off the inning, Darryl Snow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Dropped by the catcher, though. Up with it, Sanchez. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bowen is there. 1 down. Into the box now, Rodney Fields. He flew out in his last at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Barehanded on the hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Still down. Digging in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act.
Sam Lopez strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run. Plated 3 scores in his last appearance. A dive, but he's back.
Simple throw over there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply?
Patrick Cardona will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and it's going to make him even madder now.
B.J. Draper makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, it's just game 1 of the series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. He's really been a difference maker on the mound. He attacks the strike zone. He's using all of his pitches very effectively. He's one of those guys that's really fun to watch doing his thing.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on Show Track. Guys, that's already his 2nd strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Stepping in now, Neil Alvarado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Need to get it going soon. Danny Sandoval will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Craig Rodick will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Switzer is there, so gets him 2 down. Mike Moustakas will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. Big Dog, Big Daddy will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that Rodney Fields will stand in to start out their half of the game
long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Fletcher Helen stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this round. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
B.J. Draper will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Corey Mazzoni. And they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shock is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit. I just don't get it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
And so far, this has been the theme all afternoon. Strike one, strike two, take a hike. I mean, there have been times where he's made it look incredibly effortless out there, and that was another one.
Into the box now, Neil Alvarado, skied into straightaway right. Bowen giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Danny Sandoval makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Shasha is up with it. On first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog, Big Daddy is our man to watch. And, of course, he is the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
Well, it certainly is, Matt. He should be very proud of the way he pitched last year. He definitely deserves the award. There's always at least a couple of worthy candidates for yearly awards like this, but I think that he was the clear choice last season. It became apparent right away that he was just on a different level and that hitters really didn't want anything to do with him. I'm looking forward to see if he can repeat as Cy Young this year.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, Stuart Sanders is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A little bouncer that goes foul, so good job to fight it off and stay alive. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And now a shot of the Cardinals' starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over 550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Lemon.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bowen. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Cardinals' number. Rob Fryman gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And that's in there for strike one. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty. With one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Bowen is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Alan Fagan into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom. Marshall Bowden will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Standing in now, Luis Ojeda. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
You know, it's just the 3rd inning, but you can already tell. So far, he's wearing out that inside corner. He doesn't want these guys to get too extended, and it's worked out for him so far.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, catcher
Garrett Langford digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Striding into the box, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes this the other way to right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And the streak will continue. She creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing.
Patrick Cardona will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Pops this one up. Fryman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Miguel Arias in now, popped out in his first trip. Hot shot to third. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base.
Lee Bowen stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes Fernand. More of the show. Saturday baseball.
Trying to be aggressive, boy, on the base pass. You're too aggressive.
Stuart Sanders will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. John Whiters stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cardona is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Larry Lemon is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first big strike right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down go the red. Rob Fryman heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Alan Fagan will stand in for the second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lopez got it, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. The pitcher, Big Dog Big Daddy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball, he just rips it right down the line. Well, that's all about looking for one pitch and doing something with it once you get it. He drives in the run as well.
Patrick Cardona will get his third shot out of here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. There's ball contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Sanders comes on now and puts it away for the Miguel Arias will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Marshall Bowden stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. He's really been a difference maker on the mound. He attacks the strike zone and is using all of his pitches very effectively. Just one of those guys who's really fun to watch doing his thing.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. For that man right there, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3, go the Cardinals. Stuart Sanders will stand in here to start 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Big Daddy is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
John Whiters will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Larry Lemon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Cardinals. Big Dog Big Daddy will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it, but at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Patrick Cardona takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys on the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Come on, big guy.
Swing and a little tapper.
Right here, on the back.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rob Fryman comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cardona will wait on it. One down.
Now batting.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Cardona posts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Alan Fagan will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They leading off the inning, Marshall Bowden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Cardona. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Luis Ojeda will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here to count to 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose up there. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Alfonso Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out when the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Arias has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else can you say? 27 up, 27 down, and you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Perfect game. Let's go. I threw a perfect game. Let's get it. That's my 3rd perfect game I threw today. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. About time we on a winning streak, man. We've been losing, man. I've been picking my team up, boy. My pitching, boy. I love pitching, boy. I love pitching.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog, Big Daddy is in the glove, and everybody's been talking about the perfecto he tossed a few days ago, so today everybody's anxious to see what his encore will be.
Yeah, and it was such a thrill to watch him make baseball history with that perfect game. I mean, it's just such an amazingly difficult thing to do, and he did it in such dominant fashion. I mean, I know that it's sort of obvious, but really, there's not another word that I can think of that describes him on that day.
It's dominant.
Dominant. But after all the emotions and excitement he's dealt with this week, it'll be interesting to see how focused and ready he is in this one. Should be a fun one to watch.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball. A look at Petco Park here on a fine Friday night. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Robbie Kensing comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Heading out towards shallow right. Bowen has a play. 1 out.
Batting second.
Patrick Coates will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Backhanded, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
First baseman.
Martin Marquette comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, when you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Eric Perez will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. Catcher.
Charlie Tatum will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Standing in now, Dwayne Tatum. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not at the plate. Big Dog, Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Shot toward second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing.
Sam Lopez will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Yeah.
Put it away, and the runner will
Good velocity.
Miguel Arias will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Coates. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Jose Peraza will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, and that's the reason why his season average is so good right now.
And he's retired here, one away. Now to the plate, Philip Yoshida. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's put the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Into the box, Robbie Kensing. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of the guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Patrick Coates set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Up the middle and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, right now he is just carving him up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Jamal Dixon will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. To third. Sar is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Eric Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also DI. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes. And here's that sequence once again right here on Showtrack. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Stepping in now, Charlie Tatum. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you want to be considered a strikeout pitcher, you better have a pretty good one of these. You see it here again on Show Track, and this is now 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts so far in the inning.
In now, Wayne Tatum, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bowen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Big Dog, Big Daddy makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Skied into straightaway right. Dixon is there. 1 away.
Damn. He got high velocity, Joe. This pitcher.
Jose Peraza gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Into the seats, 0-1.
Jose Peraza.
Tap fouled at home plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bowen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 14,
Philip Yoshida in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. In there, no balls and a strike. I tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. He's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Just knocking him up, put him down, boy. Look at my coach.
Robbie Kensing will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a nothing. Patrick Coates steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
So far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bowen sprinting after it, and he's retired 1 away.
He died for that ball.
I'll tell you what, that's a risky proposition right there. He's moving at top speed just to get to this thing, but once you get into foul territory, all bets are off. You got to worry about the walls, the railings, security guards, even bullpens in some places. So that's really a heck of a play to get all the way over there and dive to make this catch.
Chopped to first. Lopez takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jamal Dixon strides in, grounded out his last time through. Fouled back. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. In the air to straightaway right. Bowen over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. We are Big Dog, Big Daddy will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Sam Lopez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Miguel Arias will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to 4. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
I don't want to give a baseball at all either. But managed to do it, managed to do.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain.
Made a tie ball game.
Hector Sanchez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Eric Perez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Chopped foul with the plate. He stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Charlie Tatum is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. That's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Standing in now, Dwayne Tata. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Jose Peraza will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the bat first.
Adrian Hernandez will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Robbie Kensing is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sorry is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. And
They won.
well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
He's our top.
How did they get a run? Man.
He wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings.
He had it going. I had it going, he had it going. One of us had to lose, so we all lost. That's crazy. But I didn't take a loss. Yeah, he had it going that day. Everything was going for him. Good. I mean, good pitches he was throwing. I was throwing good pitches. He was throwing good pitches. They had to take me out. I was in there too long.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog, Big Daddy is our man to watch. And of course, he is the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
Well, it certainly is, Matt. He should be very proud of the way he pitched last year, and he definitely deserves the award. There's always at least a couple of worthy candidates for yearly awards like this, but I think that he was the clear choice last season. It became apparent right away that he was just on a different level and that hitters really didn't want anything to do with him. I'm looking forward to see if he can repeat as Cy Young this year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
These Dodgers, boy.
Doesn't get much better than
this afternoon big ball here at Wrigley Field in Chicago.
Today, the third and final game in this
If I win this game, we'll be one more game, we at 500.
and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ryan Simmons makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. EK, one-year-old ball club. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup. He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Kevin Wallace will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Reyes takes it in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Everett Roberts will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Wallace Sanford gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
A swing and a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Brandon Drury is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Les Matsumoto will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bowen is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Ronald Torreyes will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Dribbled to the right side. Murphy gonna have to hurry on to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Catcher. Ernest. Uribe.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cardona moves over, and the inning is over. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Home half. Big Dog, Big Daddy digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Sanford on the move. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column.
Hey, stay hot now.
This is pulled into right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a
double.
And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Ryan Simmons is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early. They don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A bare-handed pickup. Just late. He's safe.
How was he safe?
Almost a great play.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
I got it. Ball.
Reyes battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Kevin Wallace stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sullivan ranging back. Still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that
Gives him the lead. What the fuck? That ball wasn't caught.
So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. Everett Roberts stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Striding into the box, Wallace Sanford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Abreu is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second
Into the seats, 0-1.
First here.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Les Matsumoto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Ronald Tarian stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Big Dog, Big Daddy stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the fourth, and the side is retired. Ernest Uribe gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, Ryan Simmons.
Standing in now, Ryan Simmons, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Kevin Wallace stand in here to start 7th. DK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to play. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander is beginning to get loose. Everett Roberts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Into the box now, Wallace Sanford as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit to 3rd. Reyes is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man
7-5,
right here?
ready?
He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
That's crazy. It took me out. See, man. My control is down. Let's see if I put this shit up. This is a bogus, man. They put me at elite, giving me elite pitchers trying to be facing. Elite pitchers. Not no scrubs. Elite pitchers. Because they know they better give me some. They better match you up with someone good.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog, Big Daddy is our man to watch. And, of course, he is the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the
Cy
show.
Young, boy.
Well, it certainly is, Matt. He should be very proud of the way he pitched last year, and he definitely deserves the award. There's always at least a couple of worthy candidates for yearly awards like this, but I think that he was the clear choice last season. It became apparent right away that he was just on a different level and that hitters really didn't want anything to do with him. I'm looking forward to see if he can repeat as such.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And he's set down, one away. Sandy Dean will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
Get the fuck out of here. How is they hitting home runs off me, man? That ball was...
A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Strike called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they know their man on the hill has more strikeouts than anybody in the National League. Sometimes that can make you a little bit lazy out in the field and just start watching swings and misses. Always got to be on your toes, though, because the ball will be put in play, and you're going to have to be ready for it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushed. Harvey Cleveland will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Anthony Garlobo will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, he brought it back.
Nice play.
Joe Penn will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Abreu from shallow center, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is in order. Ken Williamson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him. Wow, he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
Into the box now, John Macbeth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about too late.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, if you want to be considered a strikeout pitcher, you better have a pretty good one of these. You see it here again on Show Track, and this is now 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts so far in the inning.
Stepping in now, Claudio Silva, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Reds, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Big Dog, Big Daddy takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Silva. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth it. Sandy Dean is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. High pop-up. Lopez is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, left fielder
Victor Carbajal in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Tap fouled at home plate.
Hey, we got one out here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Hernandez, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Lopez gonna have to hurry, and don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Harvey Cleveland stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of the pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Anthony Garlobo will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Man, after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, guys, it was pretty clear here the overriding goal of this at-bat was to make sure that this guy does not get his arms extended up there. Here's the evidence on show track. 5 pitches thrown, and not once did they give him anything on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Joe Panik. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. This one's flared toward left center. Abreu onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Give me a run, man.
Now batting, catcher.
Ken Williamson gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Plays it one now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. So striding in, number 1, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Right here, by the book.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Here we go. Now.
2 outs.
Lopez
I don't know if they're going to drop him in.
You can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here. John Macbeth gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, right now, that fastball has been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Just where you put it, that's where you put the fastball.
Into the box now, Claudio Silva, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ground ball left side. Reyes takes it in. On to first, and it's dropped.
Oh, my God, extra outs.
So there will be no advance. Sandy Dean will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he punches out another one, making it 9 for the ball game.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Standing in now, Victor Carbajal. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning. Jeff Fernandez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens with 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, a very even game through 6 innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cardona has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Harvey Cleveland will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box, Anthony, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Big Dog, Big Daddy get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so
one time.
at least a little bit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carbajal is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Joe Penn will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Grounded to the right.
Oh!
Overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Boy, when you're starving for offense.
Your attention.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for a top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead
Why
and
did he
give
take me
it to the
out, man?
who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
Wow.
So that'll just about do it.
Errors in the field, boy. Oh my God, man. Errors in the field, man. Can't stand up, man. What the hell is going on? Oh, my game froze. I gotta end the stream. I'll be right back.
Quick menu.